wake up, post up, round in it.
Hey Julies, welcome back to my channel. Look at this hair, it has shrinked so bad. If you have natural hair, you'll understand. But first of all, I am going to apply this water, or like you can see that I've applied water, and I'm going to be using this darling towel that they gifted to me. If you watched my previous vlog, yeah, you are going to know. And I'm using this detangling brush from Hair Assets. The brush is so cool, guys. Like, I don't know how to describe this brush because it's that good. Okay, now straightforward, I'm parting my hair from ear to ear. I almost said here. I'm parting my hair from ear to ear with a big wide tooth comb, and I'm using my gel to apply the part. So for your information or for your notice, anytime we make a part, have it at the back of your mind that we are applying gel at that part, so that we use it as a slimmer or a thinner tail comb to do the cleaning, okay, so that the part remains sleek. And I'm using Justlin glazee jam. This gel has stuck with me since like I love it so much, okay. And then I'm also doing it at the center by parting it first and using the gel to apply. Like I said, just noted that every part I make, I apply gel just to clean it up, right? So if you see me making a part and I don't apply gel, it means that I just didn't show it. I actually applied gel. Then I just I held the two parts I did at the front by using rubber band to hold it together, and I came to my back and started also doing the parting there as well. Now for the sizes of the braids I'm not doing big braids, neither am I doing small braids. I'm just doing medium size braids, okay. Now at the back you can see that I'm just parting it based on the size I'm going in for, and because they are not jumbo or big size and they are medium, I'm just using my eyes to do the measurements, and I'm doing it with the help of my mirror. You can see that I have a mirror in front of me, but at my back I also have another mirror, so my reflection is thrown in both. And I have a video on how to use your mirror when you are braiding your own hair. So this is the part I'm going to work with. Now going on with my hair extension, I'm going to be using darling Kinky Long. It is 30 inches, and for every strand I divided it into two to do the braid, okay. So this is actually their new hair extension on the market that you can find, okay. And you know, over here we do everything quick, and all you have to do at the end of the video is to repeat it several times and practice. That is the only way you can learn how to braid your own hair, and for others as well. Now when I part my hair, all I do is braid it a little bit with my natural hair before I go in with the extension to braid as well. You can use every other method, but this is the method I'm using, the knotless method, where I part my hair into the section I want the size to be, and then I braid my natural hair for about 3 to 4 times before I start applying the extension to my hair, and then I do the twisting. And for the twisting, it is not difficult at all because the hair is kinky textured. All you have to do is just to twist it onto each other. It is not difficult at all. It is unlike a normal braiding extension where you have to like necessarily twist one part and then put it onto the other part to really give you the twisting effect. But for this kinky textured hair, all you have to do is to just flap them on each other with a little bit of twisting each other before you put it over each other, okay. So it is not difficult at all, and I'm going to repeat it for the subsequent braids I'll be doing. Now before I move on to any other parting, I just make sure that I am parting it, and again my mirror is helping me to determine whether it is straight or not, and I comb it and apply gel at the base as well as the remaining hair or the tip, and then I divide my hair into 3 and I begin to braid my natural hair, okay. Even if your hair is permed, it's still natural because it's on your head and there are no extensions yet, okay. Now after I braid it for some time, I apply the attachment onto my hair by putting it on top and flipping it under my fingers. Now I don't know how to describe it with words, but you can clearly see how I'm going, and as I'm going you can see that I'm using my gel to apply the tips of the hair or of my hair so that it's able to really tuck into my extension, so that when I am done I wouldn't have any hair exposing, or like my natural hair wouldn't be exposing outside of the attachment I am using or the kinky I am using. Okay, so when I attach the extension to, I make sure that I still do a little bit of braiding about 2 to 3 times before I do the twisting, and I make sure that I wrap the kinky around my natural hair whilst applying the gel to my natural hair, so that again it doesn't expose. And like I said some few minutes ago, for every part I make or for every hair strand or section, I use one kinky, and for the one kinky I divide it into 2. So essentially I'm using just one piece of kinky strand on each section of hair. Okay, I hope you get the technicality here, but basically, yeah, I really hope that you did. Now, moving on, I'm going to repeat the same thing that I did by applying gel at the base of the section and then parting my hair into 3. I almost said departing. Parting my hair into 3. English is not my first language, guys. Please excuse me. And then I braid my hair for about 3 to 4 times, and I start applying the kinky on my hair by putting it on top and yeah, doing what I'm doing over there. Please use your physical eyes and watch carefully and do what I'm doing, okay? And then I braid it for about 3 to 4 times. I bring it to the side and I start applying gel onto my natural hair so that my natural hair doesn't expose outside the kinky. And then I braid it down a little bit by twisting it and putting them on each other. The twisting is very, very simple, guys. You can try it, and the hair is very, very soft as well. Okay, so for my back I used 1 full pack of the kinky extension. This is 1 full pack. This is how it's looking like. Very, very full. Yeah, we love it. Then moving to my front, all I'm going to do here is to make sure that I divide my hair into various sections to really give me the template of what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so like basically dividing it into the sections so that I know how the number of parts I have, and then also how I'm also going to go into each part. Okay, so that it really gives me a good foundation and an idea of how I'm going to part my hair. So essentially, if you are braiding your hair, that's how you should be doing. And then I use rubber band to separate them from each other. Then I went ahead to start braiding the same thing like I did for my back. Okay, so I'm just going to keep quiet for you to look at how I am doing it. And for these parts, like the front part, I'm just going to braid everything down. Once you're able to attach your extension on and twist it downwards, you can really, it's very easy for you to braid the whole thing down, like up until the very tip of the extension, so that you have your full length of braid for every section. So I'm just going to shut up for you to see, and make sure you don't skip, and please watch my arts. You see how I said it quietly, very demure, very mindful, very thoughtful. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep quiet. So when I got to my front, I realized that the length was not really matching the length at the back. So I added a little bit of extension, like a little piece to the length, so that it is also matching the rest of the hair. So that I don't have unequal length, because I really wanted them to match as equal, close to equal as much as possible. So that's why I added that little bit of extension. So basically, yeah, it's like about 28 or 26 inches behind me, like when I put it all around me, and you're going to see at the end. So this is how everything is looking like, and I'm going to attach beads. Beads are like very wonderful accessories. I never knew. My husband was like, girl, you're going to look very good in beads. I'm like, okay, baby, let me just do it for you, honey. So I'm going to use this beads and then this bead attacher. And first of all, I'm inserting all the beads I'm going to be using. For each strand of hair, I used about 7 to 8 beads, I think. Yeah, about 7. Yeah, maximum 8 beads. So I insert them into the attacher, and then I pull it through the lace, and it's attached. I pull it through the hole, and it attaches itself onto the hair. Then I cut it and use a lighter to kind of burn it a little bit, so that the beads are not able to strip out of the braid. That's one method. And then for another method, still inserting the beads into the attacher, and then I pass it into the hole. It attaches itself onto the braid, and then I flip the hair over the last bit of bead, and I use a small rubber band to attach the bead. The bead. Yeah, and then basically this is how it's looking like. Very easy and simple. So I went ahead to do the same thing for the rest of the braids, and I'm going to be using this Kura braids. In fact, this mousse is very good. Like Kura braids mousse is very good, guys. So I'm using this mousse over all the hair just to tame all the flyaways, and then also this sheen spray. It came with the box darling sent me out, and I just sprayed it all over my hair just to give my hair some sheen and some shine. I sprayed it all over, and honey, this is how it is looking in all. Very beautiful, very nice, very cutesy, very demure. And that's how it looks outside, guys. So on this day, something fell on my eye. I was struggling to really film this video, but I managed to put a smile on, because no matter what happens, the game and the job has to be done. Okay, so I managed to film this outside, still looking pretty. I think this is where I'll end. If this was helpful, why don't you give me a thumbs up and follow for my next hair installation next week, Saturday. I love you. Take care. Bye.